What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Perky Films. Today we're looking at the rich life of Dr. Now.
Freddie.
What about Freddie?
That belongs to Freddie.
Shanae, the lying need to stop now.
TLC's My 600 Pound Life follows the lives of individuals trying to escape their lives of morbid obesity. When one first takes the program in, it's hard to look at. The cameras show each person in nearly every possible living situation. Sleeping, grocery shopping, even in some situations, showing that episodes featured individuals on the toilet. Each person featured on the reality show may start at a different weight and have a different challenge, but all, however, carry to share hope in the medical professional who has brought about extraordinary transformations in other patients' lives, bariatric surgeon Dr. Younan Nowzaradan. Here's what is known about the doctor's net worth plus his ethnic background. Dr. Nowzaradan is originally from Iran. Born in 1944, he earned his medical degree from the University of Tehran in 1970 and then on to the United States for advanced training. He finished his surgical internship at St. John's Hospital in Detroit, specializing at first in general surgery and cardiac surgery. His skill was so impressive that he caught the eye of artificial heart implantation pioneer Dr. Denton Cooley. Eventually, Cooley recommended Nowzaradan for a fellowship at the Texas Heart Institute in 1976. The doctor is famously tough with his patients, to the point of memes being made that poke fun at his comments such as, quote, "You're not trying hard enough," or, quote, "You should have lost more weight by now." But the doctor knows his position requires someone in his patients' lives to be strong and tough because in many cases, their families are afraid to make their obese family member uncomfortable. It's a daily challenge to work with some patients that can be pretty self-destructive. Nowzaradan told People in 2017, "My job is not to get aggravated, but to find a way to motivate them to work hard to get to their goals. There are times where I think it's necessary for some tough love, and I have to be stern with them, so I show some of my concern and frustration. Even during those times, my job is to find a way to work with them to get their weight to a healthy place. They are the patient because they need help, and it's my job to help them no matter what." The 75-year-old's net worth is about $6 million. His son, Jonathan, a filmmaker, played a big role in Dr. Now's jump to television. The father and son's first production together was called Half Ton Mom, World's Heaviest Woman, featuring an 841-pound Austin-based patient. The patient, Renee Williams, received surgery but sadly died 2 weeks after. The way they described it, it was a race of the clock. Jonathan told the Austin Chronicle in 2007, "Even though she had gastric bypass, a heart's pumping for a body that big, if she'd had the surgery earlier, possibly she could have made it." As Dr. Now told People in their conversation, "There have been a few patients where I felt I couldn't just no longer help. I will always be available if they need me, and if they won't stick to their program, at some point I can longer help them and they are taking resources from someone else who will need it." Though Dr. Now also told the crowd at the 2016 Obesity Help National Conference that he does not turn away anyone who walks through his door, there have been instances where he just couldn't help certain patients. One of the most memorable cases from the show was Pauline, who refused to diet, refused the aftercare for her surgery, and wound up only losing a stunningly low 6 pounds over 9 months according to the Mirror. After readmitting Pauline to the hospital in a last-ditch effort at a controlled diet, Dr. Now discovered that she lied right to his face when she claimed she never received phone calls about getting follow-up physical therapy. At that point, he declined to treat Pauline further. Speaking with People magazine, Dr. Now revealed that the Pauline situation wasn't the only time he had to throw in the towel, saying, "There have been a few patients I felt I could no longer help," he continued. "If they won't stick to the program, at some point I can no longer help them and they're just taking resources." In other words, even a top doctor can't help someone who isn't willing to do their part. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video of Perky Films. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button because I'm new here, so subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss an upload. Trust me guys, I'm coming in with that heat content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and have a great day.